Hello. I'll be doing another website review here for a dealership located in California, high class auto sales. So I chose this one because this one had a lot of bad reviews for some reason, and a lot of the reviews are from people that didn't even buy a car. I'm not gonna go through all of them, but there's a bunch of recent one-star reviews, 5 stars. You can't make everybody happy, but you know, some people do have a bad experience. Um, this is a lot to read. I'm not going to read all of that. Um, but it's uh, just like too many one-star reviews for a dealership. 4 stars overall, but look at the ratio between 5 and 1 star reviews. That's a lot of one-star reviews there. Um, this person is saying that she bought a car that broke down. Her daughter bought a car, broke down. Um, looks nice, looks all nice on the outside. And me and my daughter went in there thinking we were gonna get a great deal. Uh, this is what they do to everybody. I mean, a lot of people have a lot of opinions. It's not always exactly true, but let's just take a look at the website because what we're doing is reviewing the website today. Um, okay, so when you go on their website, this is what you get greeted by. Really nice high-end cars, beautiful picture. Um, and they have a lot of different types of vehicles, um, like a lot. So there's a finance option, inventory finance, trade-in, and about us. And the reviews, obviously, they're only going to put the 5 star reviews here, nothing else. And these are all 4 years ago, so they haven't updated anything. Their hours. Google, this is obviously wrong because it's 4 stars and 478 reviews. I don't know if they have to update it because it doesn't seem live. I don't know about that. Um, but let's just see a couple of things here on their website. Finance department. Need to drive, bad credit, good credit, no credit. We've helped thousands get into a car. It kind of seems like my opinion, kind of a weird thing to have when you're selling high-end vehicles. It's always weird to see high-end vehicles with like more regular vehicles, if that makes sense. And a lot of times it's I can't remember what it's called, consigning maybe. It's where like people like if I had a Ferrari that I wanted to sell and I make a deal with the dealership saying, hey, if you sell it, you just sell it for this much. I'm not in a rush, and then they maybe mark it up or you give them a percentage, like a broker kind of. That's what I noticed with a lot of uh, dealers that have high end and just regular cars. Um, that's what they do. It's not always true, but that's that's what some of them do. Okay, just basic um, and payment estimator. I don't. Oh, okay. Contact dealer and get approved. Get approved is the credit application that they will then run. All payments exclude government fees and taxes, any finance charges, any dealer document preparation charge, um, and any emission testing charge. The price for listed vehicles as equipped does not include charges such as license, title, registration fees, state or local taxes, smog fees, credit investigation. I mean, it's kind of a little bit repetitive, I think. Physical damage of liability insurance or delivery fees. Pretty standard stuff. News. I don't know who would use that, but that's kind of fun to have. Where the 2026 Toyota Supra shines, blah, blah, blah. Okay. 2027's 3 Series will be gas and EV, everything we know. Okay, so that's not news for them or not cars they sell, it's just news. Reviews, again, bunch of old reviews, nothing updated. Contact us. By submitting my contact information, I agree to receive communications from the dealership and the dealership's agents. If I include my phone number, I agree to receive calls, text messages, including via automation. Standard message and data rates apply. I can opt out at any time by contacting the dealer. This consent is not required as a condition of purchase. So basically, if you're filling out a contact form, of course you know that you're going to be contacted, but they legally have to have that. So they do. About us, about our dealership. Not a whole lot to read there, which is good. I mean, not too many people are gonna read that. At High Class Auto Sales, customer satisfaction. Okay, this is all right, but customer, why is that? Why is that capitalized? Customer satisfaction is our #1 priority. Based on the last few reviews, that's maybe, I don't know, maybe there's been a change in management or something like that, but again, you can't make everybody happy, and just bad reviews doesn't automatically mean they did something wrong or they did something bad. It's possible, but people leave bad reviews a lot of times just because their car took too long to get registered or there was something that they didn't expect. But at the end of the day, nobody, the dealership doesn't have to sell you a car and you don't have to buy a car from there. Um, but Our commitment to excellence starts with our inventory. Every vehicle is hand-selected and inspected by our team of automotive professionals. We carry a large selection of pre-owned BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, Infiniti, Lexus, and many other high-quality used vehicles. We only choose the best for our customers. That is nice. Careers used. Okay, that's kind of weird to have that under About Us. You can have an account with them, I guess. All right, let's take a look at some cars. I have something really interesting for this, for some of the cars here, or at least one of the cars here. So they have cars ranging from 300,000 to, I think I saw like a $30,000 one, or even less maybe. A lot of very good looking cars, but we'll dive in some pictures there. Oh, okay. So they have, wow, they do have a lot of cars. From 3,000 to $300,000 is what they have. So this one has really nice pictures all around the vehicle. I mean, the whatever AI thing they use, obviously, it's not the best, but gets the job done. See, like the quality of this picture and this picture is edited, so it doesn't look as good. Look at the where the tires are and everything. Looks like a bad Photoshop, but these pictures are nice, the ones that haven't been messed with. Beautiful car, beautiful pictures. But of course, you'd expect that from a $300,000 car. The pictures should be really nice. So that's that. Normally they would show you two keys. Maybe they do have two keys. I don't know. Backup camera. Just overall really nice. I mean, somebody took their time to actually do these little lines, which makes the car look so good. But then somebody else kind of messed it up before the pictures are taken. Yeah, so that's that. There's no reason to look at the Carfax for this. It's probably not a whole lot there. And shopping tools, reserve now, schedule a test drive, ask a question, text link to phone, VIN number, miles. Where is the Carfax? Okay, this is kind of weird. The Carfax. Oh, there's no Carfax. Okay. There's a Lamborghini. So there's one car I wanted to mention here, which was kind of weird to me. Um, but it was a 2024 BMW. Oh, I guess they don't have it anymore. That's weird. They just had it a minute ago, but anything is possible. Yeah, I guess not. So they had one other one, like identical 2024 BMW M8 competition with, I believe it was 16,000 miles and it was $1,000 or $2,000 more. And it did have a Carfax. And I looked at this one and I thought it was really strange that this one was cheaper with less miles. And I also thought it was kind of weird that there's no Carfax history. And then I pulled the Carfax because I was wondering why they wouldn't have it. And I'm not saying this is why they didn't have it. I don't know. This is all my opinion. But this was a salvage title car. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they just haven't had time to upload the Carfax or plug it in or whatever they have to do. But there's a lot of cars that are missing the Carfax. I just looked this one up because I thought it was really strange how this was cheaper with less miles. So, anyways, moving on. So I thought it was kind of weird how this is less expensive with less miles, but it's identical, like same color, same everything. And I'm pretty sure I looked at the window stickers, it was the same. And turns out this was didn't have a clean Carfax on it. So I think it had like a couple of bad accidents where airbags deployed and it was rebuilt. And I don't know. I mean, obviously it's modified because you can see the little I don't know what you'd call them, but those are sticking out. Like it just seems awkward. Just looks bad. And this side of the exhaust, the pipes are hanging off lower than these ones. It just doesn't look good. I mean, I would buy something like this with a bad Carfax only if it was significantly cheaper. Because if they rebuilt it correctly, the car drives fine, it performs like it should, then it doesn't really matter. But I wouldn't pay for this the same price because that would make no sense if you can just have another one that has a clean title, a clean Carfax. But I'm not saying that they didn't upload the Carfax because of that, but it just seemed really strange. So that's one thing I noticed about this website. Also, let's go back there. There was something else I wanted to mention. Okay. Mm, Okay, here we go. All payments exclude government fees and taxes, any finance charges, any dealer document preparation charge, and any emission testing charge. Uh, this was on a different page as well, but it says normally dealerships would put their dealer doc fee or dealer document preparation charge, but I mean, I could just be wrong, but I couldn't find it anywhere. Here's the disclaimer at the bottom as well. Dealer doc. There's no, I can't find what the dealer doc fee is, and it's important for a lot of people because some dealers will charge, I don't know, $1,200, $1,400. It just doesn't make sense. And others have like 395, 495, 595. It also depends on the location of the dealership as well. I think states regulate the maximum you can charge, but I could be wrong. So let's see if it has any description about the the uh, the title not being clean. Just describing twin turbocharged 4.4, backed by race-winning technology. Yeah, it doesn't really have doesn't really mention the Carfax or anything like that. But yeah, I mean they do a good enough job with the pictures. And the only thing is knowing what the deal doc fee should be on the website. I mean, from a customer's perspective, it should be on the website. And having like a little bit more up-to-date things, like obviously you don't want to put bad reviews right on your website, but at least ones that are not 4 years old. And that's pretty much it. It's a very, very basic, very clean, very easy layout. And the to have, if you're gonna have a Carfax for some cars, might as well have it for all of them. I feel like it makes it seem weird when you don't have a Carfax for some cars, but you do for other cars. Um, but if they provide once you ask, then whatever, it's fine. Um, but yeah, like overall, there was a problem with treating Carfax. I wonder why that is. Okay, well, there's another problem. The button doesn't work, and if I'm a customer, I really like. I know it says like a little thing here, no accidents, damage reported to Carfax, but I really want to click on it and actually open it and see it. And especially if it has some miles, I want to see what kind of maintenance has been done on the car. Let's just check another one. See, this one's fine. You can open it. Good value, no accidents. Was a lease, and then maybe the owner bought it back, or then this is the recent stuff that's been done, so that's good. See, like this type of stuff on a performance or luxury car or something that, it's going to require maintenance that's going to be super expensive. You want to see that something's been done to it. Um, this car has excellent, history. Like everything's been done to it. Like everything, whoever owned it just took care of it. So that's nice to see. And Carfax says, I believe it says it's a great deal or good value, whatever. So that's good. Yeah. So it's just a quick little video. And this car, it's so crazy how this new, depending on the packages and everything, this doesn't say like the MSRP, it just has the features on it. Here we go. Maybe that was the problem with the other car too. So sure, this one has an accident report on the Carfax, but an accident that has no details is not going to affect the value of the car so much. But these new are, depending on the package, are like 100,000. And this has 11,000 miles and it's, let's just say, a year and a half old or 2 years old. So that's when it was for sale in August. So in that short amount of time, it's lost so much value. If it was 100 grand, 35 grand, I mean, look at the like the BMW M cars. I mean, still like a 2018, 2019 M3 is they're still expensive with very high miles. This is a 2024. That's crazy. But I guess it's because it's a 2-liter 4-cylinder hybrid. Maybe people don't want it. I don't really know what that means. Oh, there we go. The MSRP 83. Not as bad, but still. I don't know if that's the original MSRP. Maybe it had add-ons that made it because you can, like, if you wanted like heated steering wheel, heated seats, there's a like very basic options that you have to pay for these types of cars a lot of times. But there's another thing that I wanted to show. This this car in Massachusetts. Where is this car? Oh, this one. This is crazy. 2016 Toyota Corolla, 18,000, well, 17,995, and it only has 1,938 miles. This thing is brand new. I just thought it was crazy when I saw it. Look at the door panel. Look at everything. It's literally like brand new. That's just wild. I mean, I know people like have basic cars that they don't drive, or maybe it's like a car museum or whatever. But this was somebody's car. This is the Carfax. So it was sold in 2016. And from 2016, 2018, 2020, there was a couple of recalls until 2025, 9 years later, there's nothing like nobody drove it. That's just crazy. I would buy it. I'd buy this car. We're not gonna, I'm not gonna talk about their website, but I just found this car and it was just crazy to me. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about this website a little bit, and that's it. I'll keep making these videos, whether people want to watch them or not. I enjoy making them, and I think buyers and dealers can benefit from these because a lot of times, like, you're so busy with so many things going on, Nobody really notices things on the website, and customers usually don't say anything. I mean, they just kind of think it's weird, but they don't say anything. So that's it.